Masks in school are a big topic of debate all around our area right now. Our Shira Matsuzawa has a look now at how some of the major school districts in our area are tracking COVID cases.
School supplies, check. Back to school outfits, check, check. And depending on the school and the students, masks, check, check, check. But now that students across the Treasure Valley are back in school, some parents are now wondering how will school districts track COVID cases. So we reached out to find out.
You know, the numbers are ramping up. We're watching those.
Kathleen Tuck is the communications director for the Nampa School District. She says kids went back to school last week. And as of right now, they don't have a dashboard up with those COVID cases. However, they'll likely have it up sometime next week. She says once it's up, parents will be able to see the number of COVID cases each school is seeing, and those numbers will be a combination of both students and staff cases. But you won't find information about how many students will be quarantined based on exposure.
Well, we are not quarantining students this year. So basically, if you have COVID, you will be quarantined. So if you have COVID, you have to be out so many days, and then, you know, beyond that, not come back until you're fever-free and symptom-free. But as far as close contacts, parents will know if their child has been exposed to somebody in a classroom, but then it's the parent's choice what to do.
The Nampa School District has an optional mask policy this year. On Tuesday, the district had 8 COVID cases. But as of 11 o'clock Thursday morning, the school district says there were 38 student cases and 6 staff cases across the school district.
So when a nurse gets a notification of a positive case, she goes ahead and enters it, and then we see that pretty automatically.
In the West Ada School District, the dashboard displaying the district's COVID cases is live and tracks positive cases by schools as well as the number of students quarantined. On the first day of school, Thursday, just 1 case was reported. Spokesperson Char Jackson says it's important to note, though, the positive cases don't always tell the entire story.
It doesn't tell things like whether or not it was transmitted at school or how many quarantines may have turned into positives, things like that. So we want to be sure that we are being mindful to that data as well.
Students in the Boise School District went back to school last week. It, too, has a dashboard displaying the number of positive cases and the number of students quarantined. Last week, the district saw 23 positive cases and 467 total students quarantined. But Human Resources Director Nick Smith says the data showed for the first week of school is a bit misleading.
A lot of the quarantines that we reported were students that were not able to report to school on the very first day because they were already in quarantine. So they didn't contract the virus while at school. They contracted it during their summer break.
The district updates the number of cases in as real time as possible, but the quarantine numbers are updated every Friday morning.
We want people to understand that we're committed to making sure that we are as transparent as we possibly can be, and that we are following the guidance, CDC guidance when it comes to quarantining, that we're aggressive in that regard because our commitment is to the public to make sure that we continue to maintain in-person learning for our students.
Now, as for the Caldwell School District, they too work with Southwest District Health to report case numbers. The Kuna School District will also have a dashboard up soon. They started school today as well. And we'll have all of those resources in this story at KTVB.com. Mark?
That is a lot of information about a lot of schools affecting a lot of local parents and students. Shira, thanks.